Hi, YouTube. Um, so I just wanted to kind of document my journey. I am about to have a lift and breast augmentation done on Wednesday. Um, the doctor that I'm using is Dr. Moody here in Lubbock, Texas. He is kind of young. I think that he's only been at the practice with Dr. Schmid for about 2 years. Um, but I've seen like lots of before and after pictures and they look really good. So I'm trying to stay really positive. I'm super nervous. Um, so I have like 3 days until my surgery. But I have one daughter. I just had her in August, so she's 8 months old. And before I had her, I had, I'd say, pretty decent sized breasts. And then after I had her, I breastfed for about 3 months, and um, my boobs just like shrank. And so I don't know, I just kind of been unhappy with them, and my fiance is like, they do look kind of smaller, and I'm like, I know they do. And so he supports me doing this, of course. What guy wouldn't? But I started off at a D before I was pregnant. And then after I had my daughter, I was about a double D. And now I'm still wearing my D and double D, but I just don't really fill them out as much. And my plastic surgeon said that I'm probably actually about a C. And I just kind of want that fullness again. The way I explained it to my plastic surgeon was, I'm pretty tall. I'm 5'8", but I feel like my torso looks small, and then I have all this space up here that's just like wasted space. And so I just kind of want a little more fullness like up here, like so my torso looks a little longer. I'm 21, so I'm pretty young, and probably, well, not probably, more than likely I'm going to have more kids. And I know everyone's like, you should wait until you have more kids before you do breast augmentation and a lift and everything. And I don't know, I feel like since I'm so young, I just want to look good while I'm young. So, everyone has their own personal opinions, and that's just mine. Another thing that I told my plastic surgeon was that I told him I don't care if they look kind of fake. If I wanted to go with the more natural look, I would keep them how they were right now. And that's just the honest truth. That's just how I feel. I don't want them to look like round balls, though, hanging off my chest. But since I had bigger boobs to begin with, I don't feel like they'll look like that. Because I kind of was starting off at a bigger size and then just kind of deflated, and then I'm going back to my size. It's not like when you start off with like an A cup and then you go to like a double D or something. But what implants I decided to go with are the silicone. As soon as he handed it to me, I just knew that that was the one that I wanted. It just looked better just from seeing them in his hands when he was holding them. And then once I just was feeling it, I was like, oh, the saline feels like a water balloon. And I don't want water balloons in my boobs. No. So, I'm doing silicone. I'm also getting a lift. I don't know. I mean, okay. So it's kind of hard to see, but that's what we're working with right now. And I know that things definitely could be worse, but I'm unhappy with them. And I'm so young that I don't know, I want them to look really good, especially because my fiance is young and I want him to be like attracted to them and to me. So that's another reason why I'm getting them done. Um, I'm also getting a little bit of liposuction right here on this side boob stuff. He said that that'll probably get us the best outcome from like what I'm expecting. And I was like, sure, that's fine. I'm getting them done on Wednesday at 11. And then I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday off. And I'm trying to go back to work on Monday. So hopefully I'm not in too much pain so that I can go back to work on Monday. I do have some prescriptions that I picked up. I don't have insurance, so I paid for everything through Care Credit. So I'm just going to kind of make payments like a credit card. Let's see. But the pharmacy that I used is Costco. We just got a Costco here. And I'd heard really great things about it. I'm a dental assistant, and so we always send prescriptions everywhere. And someone told me that Costco is a really good place to use if you didn't have insurance. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll shop around before I get my prescriptions because I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on my prescriptions after I'm spending like thousands on my boobs. So the first place I called was Costco, and all of my stuff was like $5 each. So my first one is my antibiotic. I got prescribed cephalexin, 500 milligrams. It's the generic for Keflex. So I just need to take that until it's all gone. I have one refill on it for some reason. I'm not sure if I need to refill it and take that too. I guess I'll ask him on Wednesday what he wants me to do. But that one was my first one. And then my second one is promethazine. It's the generic for Phenergan. It's just like an anti-nausea medicine, which I have a feeling that I'll get nauseous. I usually do, like thinking about stuff, and I get car sick easy, and anytime that I had like tattoos that were decent size done, the next morning I'd wake up and you have to like go and clean it and put the stuff on it, and I'd feel really nauseous and I'd have to sit down. So I'm feeling that I'll use this. And then another one is diazepam. It's the Valium. I think it's a muscle relaxer. But this says that it may cause drowsiness and dizziness. Don't use alcohol with it. But I've never taken this before, so I'm kind of nervous about that. And then my last one is my pain medication. It is hydrocodone with acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. And then in my post-op instructions that I got from my doctor, it says not to take like ibuprofens or Advils or something. I can't remember the exact term that it said on it, like blood thinners or something. Which normally we like tell patients we prescribe them Norco as well, which is the hydrocodone with acetaminophen in it, and we tell them that they can take ibuprofen with it. So I'm wondering, like, I'm sure this will be enough. I don't know. But whenever I go back to work, I'm trying to not take the hydrocodone since it makes you tired as well. So I'm probably just going to take Tylenol, and hopefully I will feel better by then. And I'm really nervous because the Monday that I go back, we have a surgery, and we call them surgeries, but we just do like implants and socket preservations and like bone grafts and stuff. And we have like a big case with a lot of implants, and we just had a girl quit, and so there's a new girl working with me, and so she doesn't exactly know everything yet, and so I'm just really nervous. I'm hoping that I feel okay, because I'm trying to do everything without telling my boss, because it's it's just kind of awkward to me to tell him, hey, I'm getting a breast augmentation since we have off this week. I hope I feel okay by Monday. Because I just feel like he'll be like, well, I wouldn't do that right now because of Monday and blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, I'm just not even going to tell him. And really, it's none of his business. And my plastic surgeon told me that if I wasn't feeling better by Monday, that they could give me a doctor's note. And he was like, even though it says plastic surgeon on it, I mean, you could have came and had something else done. And I'm just like, I'd really rather him not know anything. But everyone's like, he'll be able to tell anyway. And I'm like, well, if he does, it's kind of creepy if he said anything to me. Like, it's like sexual harassment, like looking at my boobs, like, hey, you look different. Thanks. Yeah, I do. Well, bam. Anyway, sorry, my charger's coming off my computer. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Took some before and after pictures, just for my own, eyes. I'm not sharing that with anyone, because I wasn't wearing anything. So your only view is what I just showed you. So, sorry. But I'll definitely show you them after. I'm not sure if I already said the size or not. The size that I'm going with is 400 to 450 cc's. And I'm doing high profile. Hopefully that will get me the goal that I'm going for. I want really round, kind of high up on my chest. I kind of want to be able to wear shirts without a bra, like tank tops and dresses with the back out and everything. So hopefully that'll get me what I want. And also, the lift that I'm doing, he said that he's going to try to do just the circumareolar, whatever that's called, the donut lift. And once he sits me up, if he thinks that I need a little bit more, then we'll switch to the lollipop lift. And that's the one that goes straight down and around the nipples. So hopefully I'll just have to get the donut lift, because I really don't want extra scars. They're putting in my implants under the fold, the crease, whatever. So I'm hoping that they look good. And fingers crossed and lots of prayers my way, because I'm super nervous. I'm sure once I get there I'll be like shaking probably because I'll be so nervous, but I'm just excited for my end results. And I'll let you know what happens after I get them done, and thanks for watching.